Hey guys, thank you for watching. This is Breaking Burke. It is my YouTube channel about houseplants and gardening here in the desert of Albuquerque, New Mexico. In today's video, we are at one of my favorite plants again. This is a cluster of hardy hibiscus, the rose mallow type. And the reason we're at these again is I wanted to show you what happens to most of the flowers. Now most of the time what happens, you can see here, they start to yellow, so that's why I take them off earlier. I did this intentionally to have something to show you guys, to just pop that off, and it's already starting to regrow there, so you can see it realized it's not making seeds, so it wants to. Now, I'd say 1 out of 15 to 20, they do develop into seeds. You can see there, this outer sheath is what protected the bud, and after the bud's gone, if it got pollinated, you can see there, it starts to swell again and then you get seeds. Let me see if I can take that off. Oh look, there's a grasshopper who was eating my plant, who is now wanting to eat my glove because it is too green. Okay, he jumped off. But all you do is wait till that swells up. If you wait too long, then it can start to dry. The skin on the outside here, this inner outside skin, will dry, and then it'll start to crack open and disperse the seeds. Now once it is full like that and you try and squeeze it, you see there's a whole bunch of resistance. If I go squeeze too hard, it's just gonna break. So let me see if I can take that off. Okay. Now just a second while I try and pop it open. Oh, and look at this. Surprise, surprise. Someone thought the seeds looked pretty good too. So, looks like we may have some critters that escaped getting eaten by either bigger critters or birds and stuff. So, I mean, that's not all that great. It's not bad, but I will take them out of there because the point of this video is to show you the seeds. Now, I'm not sure how many we're going to have, and sorry about the picture. Doing this with one hand and trying to take advantage of the other. Well, since it's being eaten, that's a good indication that the seeds are ready. And if you pop it open, you can see they are little round seeds. Now, normally, if you wait till this is ready and the pod starts to darken, starts to dry out, these seeds will be black. So these still aren't ready, but it gives you an indication of what to look for in seeds. And if they're flat or small, they're not going to do anything. They have to be plump like that. So these, I mean, they still could be saved. I could throw it on the counter and it could potentially still dry out and work the way it's supposed to. So we'll see about doing that. There are plenty of other buds. I have, who knows how many I have. I have a lot of these plants. So just over here, you can see there's 2 more that are setting seeds. I'm going to check those for bugs now that I know that there's caterpillars in this one at least. But if you do want to diversify your collection, here's another way you can do it. Now with these, they don't always come true to form. That means it's not guaranteed to look like the parent. You can see that's a different leaf shape and color than the one right next to it. And then you got that one back there that's almost black. And then that one over there that I divided too many times and it's not getting enough sun, so it's small. Beautiful color though. So, you know, there is variation among plants, especially when grown from seed, but it's not a bad thing to get some free plants. Another thing you could do is just let nature take its course, leave them on the plant, let them naturally fall where they may, and who knows, you could get a different color or a different variety popping up in your flower bed without having to do anything. Now that's pretty rare and you have to keep the water moist, so it doesn't happen, or I don't see it happening very often unless you have irrigation that's constant. Not like constantly running, but that it comes on at the same time every day or every other day to keep the ground moist. I'm not that religious when it comes to watering, so I can't do that very much in my garden, but I do get volunteers occasionally, and if they don't work where they pop up, I just let them live a season and move them if they're perennial. But thank you for watching. I hope this gives you a little bit of insight as to what to look for if you're trying to harvest seeds. And remember, patience. If you're scared of these seeds popping off, you could always get a piece of nylon or something, a breathable bag, and put it over the end. That could also prevent the bugs from getting in there. So there are ways to get seeds from these if you want. Not too hard to start. From my experience, at least mine anyway, if they got better water, they might. Uh, they didn't bloom the first year. They grew to 2-3 feet and then never bloomed. So the second year they did, because I have different varieties from seed, they started to grow faster the second year. They were a bigger clump and they did bloom. But sometimes it does take a while to see what it is going to look like as a flower. Thank you for watching and have a great day.